Handel, and welcome to tonight's edition of the Regional News. We start off with some news in the island of Jamaica, where Minister of Health and Wellness Dr. Christopher Tufton has advised that 19 samples tested positive for COVID-19 in the last 24 hours. This has brought the total number of confirmed cases in the island to 364. The 16 new cases are comprised of 7 males and 9 females, who range in ages from 3 years to 75 years. 7 of the 16 new cases are employees of the business process outsourcing entity, Olarica, located in Portmore, St. Catherine. 14 are contacts of a confirmed employee at Olarica, 1 case is a contact of a confirmed case, and 8 cases are under investigation. 182 of the 364 total confirmed cases are employees of Olarica. In addition, there are 37 additional cases connected to contacts of Olarica, bringing their overall total to 219. Overall, Jamaica now has 34 imported cases, 8 cases that are local transmission with no epidemiological link, 182 are local transmission cases related to Olarica, 94 are contacts of a confirmed case, and 46 cases are under investigation. Dr. Tufton, in his press briefing at Jamaica House, said that 2 of the cases announced on Sunday, April 26, were repeated cases, making yesterday's total 348 and not 350. We now turn our attention to Trinidad and Tobago. The island's Registered Nurses Association is asking the government to consider a $1 million payout in an event any nurse loses their life during the COVID-19 pandemic. The request comes in wake of the death of head nurse Marilyn Placide at the Kura Hospital last week. While Placide's death was not COVID-19 related, the anxiety of the fraternity has once again been heightened after what nurses claimed was the poor response to the North Central Regional Health Authority following her death. Placide volunteered her services for COVID-19 duty and reportedly set up the virus unit at Kura. However, following her death, the NCRHA only sent a fruit basket and a wreath to her family as her policy with RHAs. This prompted calls for hazard pay, death benefits, and health insurance nurses now on the COVID-19 front line. In a 10-page letter, Minister of Health Terence Dale Singh on Monday, April 27, the TTRNA, which is headed by Edie Stewart, proposed that a $1 million disbursement be paid to the beneficiaries of nurses in the unfortunate circumstances that he or she dies while on duty or en route to or from duty as a direct result of work. It said the cost to the government is to be determined. The Trinidad and Tobago Registered Nurses Association also asked that tiered hazard allowance for nurses and midwives working in hazardous situations. It said that this will cost the government $9,182,520 per year. The third request is a proposal for a contributory and mandatory health insurance benefit at $500,000 over a 3-year period to be administered through the Trinidad and Tobago's Registered Nurses Association existing policy with TATIL. The expected cost per year to the government as worked out by the TTRNA is $12,600. And finally, in Antigua and Barbuda, Moses Benjamin, who has pleaded guilty to having 2 wives, has been fined for his crime. Benjamin has until July 31 to pay $3,000 or he will spend the next 6 months in prison. The maximum sentence for this offense is 3 years imprisonment with or without hard labor. Benjamin is set to be separated from his first wife, who currently resides in Santo Domingo. The offense was reportedly discovered by immigration officials after Benjamin's second wife was trying to apply for an extension of time in Antigua and Barbuda. The officials became aware that the man already had another woman listed as his wife when the applicant identified herself as the wife of Moses Benjamin. And that's it for our regional news this evening, and I do encourage and continue to plead with our viewers to stay safe and wash those hands. Back to you, Handel.